Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard. Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And here's Porter outside. Rebound, the Lakers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Back to Beverly. Oh, they get a hand on it. Porter with the steal. Now here's Gordon. Davis with a rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot. Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
At the line for 2.
AD won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life was going to be like in the NBA.
Now here's Gordon. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
Shot clock at 2. And again, Denver no good. And finished off by Davis.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Here's Jokic. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the middle. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Bryant. And here's Westbrook. James inside.
2 minutes remaining.
4 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Good on the shot.
LeBron James.
James has got 6.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
That one's good for 2. Give him 8.
Assist from.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Outside Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
Michael Porter.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first
for the Nuggets. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Najee.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Russell.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Right side Green. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. Pass to Highland. Smith with it. Left side, Green. And it's blocked by Davis. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers trail. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact line just with ease, just with authority.
Pass to Green. Inside. Here's Najee. Back to Green. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Davis. And a nice finish on the layup. Davis has got 8.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside. But he still powers through it.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
14. The Nuggets. 15.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets. James outside.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So it's the Lakers now. Westbrook outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And here's Jokic outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Covered by Bryant. Outside Porter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Lakers ball.
And here are the Lakers. They trail by 1. James outside. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
I can't hear you.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
Your Lakers youth dance team, give them some love.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Los Angeles foul.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. And it's the Lakers the other way. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons.
How so? Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Right wing. Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he drives in. Davis with the defensive effort.
Nice contest. That's how you play defense.
That's his first personal foul. First
The Lakers
team
in the
foul.
lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Down low. Pass to Najee. Back to Green. To the inside. Shot to end the cold streak.
In the first half.
4 on the clock.
2 minutes.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
.152 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Back to James. Pass to Davis. Missed inside.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Smith.
And the three-pointer goes.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Beverly outside. Pass to James. And he lobs it up. Davis can't hit. The Nuggets trail. And now we've got an intentional foul. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. Can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Winyon Gabriel.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Now, here's James. Give him 8 points now. And again, the Lakers, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Island misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Lakers have possession. .23 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gabriel. And he buries his first look.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Pass to Highland. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Lakers ball. Substitution.
7 seconds left in the first half of this game. Davis. That's good.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Lakers 28.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Big round of applause. Your Laker youth dance team.
Now James. Pass to Davis. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
At the line for 2.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
4-2.
You have to put a body on this guy, or you see what happens.
Pass to Murray. Gordon on the wing. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Give him 8. Now Porter. To the inside. Jokic. And it's blocked by Davis. About a minute played here in the second half. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in the 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Let's go.
Here are the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now here's Davis. 18 points for him. And Davis slams it home.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy, but unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Pass to Westbrook. Finished off the break. Westbrook's got 5.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Wow.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Ish Smith. 2 minutes.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Jokic. Back to Green. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Davis. Pass to Bryant. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Outside Davis. Rebounded by Green.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Knocks it down from distance.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
The Nuggets making a switch here. The Nuggets trail. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. James with a steal. Davis with it. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Highland. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Najee. For three, Smith. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting locked.
The Nuggets, 39.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Your Lakers Youth Dance Team.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They trail by 9. Here's Murray. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. No good on the second. Free throw. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Here's Davis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 11 points here in the second half. Pass to Gordon. Right side, Porter. Now here's Jokic. The shot, no good. James, outside. Inside. In close. Davis with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
LeBron James.
And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Murray. Gordon, left side. 13 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop.
You won't often find Gordon in the mid-range, but he cleverly capitalizes on an opening.
James, outside. Down low. Pass to Bryant. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
LeBron James. That's his second personal foul.
Outside Porter.
Team foul.
To the inside. Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jokic. Check by Davis. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's Jokic laying it in.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Denver foul. Contavious Caldwell Pope. His third personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Davis. It's James on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now here's Westbrook.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Assisted.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Davis misses. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Westbrook with it. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to James. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And the shot goes down.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? To see.
Pass to James. Bryant, right side. Back to James. Got a hand on it.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And here's James. Inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Here's Murray. Money.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Move.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Nuggets foul. Xavier Pope. His fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
Anthony Davis.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where he's going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of bounds.
Shooting for Denver.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Davis, that's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
James, outside. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They lead by 8. 1 second left in the final quarter.
And your Lakers dance team. Once again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Goes up off the inbound. And it's James with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with
It's the Philip. Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. And finish off by Bryant.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Beverly. Over Thibault. And it's Beverly missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Bryant trying to free himself up. And that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. On the wing, James. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Right side, Westbrook. Clock at 6. The shot's good from LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And he recovers it. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here is Harris. Here's Harden. And James pulls it down. And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
And it's good, 2 points.
Quick release by AD. He makes drilling the catch and shoot look easy.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. James, left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And, Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
here for your Lakers girls.
That free throw, no good. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
76ers ball.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Here's Embiid. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
2 minutes remaining.
Over the corner, Beverly. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
We're playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Allen for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody, along with being a force on the offensive side. He's a terrific talent.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that side.
Now here is Davis. 9 points in the game so far. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
Here's James. He has 7. Got it up.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big, shouldn't be able to move like that.
He gets that one. Davis has got 13. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
Kicks it out to Harden. The rebound by Bryant. Lakers leading by 9. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Harden. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Let's hear it, fans. Give your Lakers youth dance team a big round of applause.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by... Oh!
Yes!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Inside. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 19 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And stolen by LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Down low. And Davis puts it in. And that's 21 points for Davis.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
and some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Count it.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Los Angeles foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. The 76ers trail by 8. Harris outside. With the second effort, back to Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint. And finish off by Bryant.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Harden. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers lead by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to the floor.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Laker girl.
The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Harris. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's James. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
James
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Outside, Maxey. Harden, no good. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Davis. Now here's Bryant. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Beverly. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Beverly's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg. And Grant Hill, Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Westbrook outside. To the inside. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play. We expect this one to be intense, with two very athletic teams giving their all to capture the win, Clark.
And they both like to play a very fast-paced, energetic game, running hard, trying to score easy buckets, and that will lend itself to the conditioning level, perhaps being the difference in who comes out on top.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Adams grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. James with a steal. Westbrook left side. Back to Bryant. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Good positioning that time from A.D. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. They get it back. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And he drops the first. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And here are the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And that misses. That would have put them up.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Inside. Tries a 9-footer. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 5.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Down low. For the finish. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Make some noise for your baseball dance team.
The Lakers trail. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Bryant. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
To the middle. It doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And slam dunk by James.
Assist for.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Elbow shot on the way. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Bain. Now here's Morant. Check by James. And that one good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Beverly. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
Now, here is James. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, making the right decision in pick and rolls, the right basketball play, James is excellent at that.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. And down it goes. 2 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The free throw drops for Adams. 15 seconds left in the first. Here's Davis. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Offensive rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Assisted by.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Pass to Westbrook. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Morant. They recover it.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
And that one's good. Davis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
Back to Morant. To the inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Adams has got 5 points.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's Davis. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to James. The Lakers call timeout. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Morant. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Bain. Clock at 4. Tries to break his ice. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got 10 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Beverly with a steal. James, right side. Davis. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Stolen by Jackson. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
Steven Adams.
No good on the free throw.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bug can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Beverly outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Bryant. Now, here is James. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 8.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
It's good.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
The Lakers in the lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick.
It's that time, Grizzlies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Memphis trailing here. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a night for Jackson so far. This could be the level of play we see from him consistently in future seasons.
Pass to Bryant. Back to James. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Beverly outside. Pass to Bryant. Six to shoot. James with the ball. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
All right, the first ladies of the forum are ready to take the court. Give it up for a goal, Grizzlies.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 2-point game.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Assist goes to
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 13 now.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Oh, the swat by Adams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Rejected by James. To the right side. From outside the arc. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Lakers call timeout. Nice game. Strong performance by Jaren Jackson.
And I think a new plan would be a good idea. At least make it hard on this guy.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Beverly. Back to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
He misses the free throw. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Westbrook. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Westbrook's got 6.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
The shot's good. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Outside Morant. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Looking to end this cold spell. James with the block. Westbrook outside. James with the ball. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
13 foul.
Memphis leading. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Outside Davis. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, the swat by Adams. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 15 points.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Puts it up off the inbound. Rebound by the Lakers. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Outside Morant. Back to Adams. Pass to Morant. It's stolen by James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
And he makes a first. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Lakers on top, up 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Lakers in the lead. And here's James. Pass to Westbrook. James inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And the Lakers have possession. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Davis. Out to James. From deep three-point range. Brooks with the rebound. And now the Grizzlies on the run. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Goes up off the inbound. Outside Morant. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's James. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Back to Payne. Pass to Morant. And here's Adams. And Bryant pulls it down. Now here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Memphis trailing here. Stolen by Davis. Down low. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Pass to Jackson. Takes the three. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. James with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Here's James. Back to Bryant. Out to Beverly. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
And here's Memphis. They trail by 7. Pass to Adams. Davis with a rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
To the wing, right side. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You could really see a squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Second team foul.
Jackson on the wing. To the middle. Outside for Brooks. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
Russell Westbrook.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Los Angeles ball.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's James.
2 minutes.
And it's James with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Shoots. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stolen by Davis. James inside. And finished off by Davis.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now, here is James. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one's good.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Lakers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
James, no good on the free throw.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Morant. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And James gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Adams, shot's good. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The drive by Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
John Morant. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Memphis foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That free throw good from James.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Right side Bain. Jacks up a 3. Here's Brooks. Outside for Morant. Shoots over Westbrook. No good there. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the... road. By the time this one was winding down...